I'm Mint Salad and I saw Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. It is directed by Jim Stenstrom. And I was like, whoa, new art style when I first watched this movie. This movie has a new art style compared to the other Scooby movies earlier. So, if you haven't seen this Scooby movie, spoilers ahead. So, the movie starts with the gang is not really back together. They are back together, and then they split up because they find that solving mysteries is boring because everyone is a person underneath the monster mask. And Daphne has her own show with Fred as the producer, and I'm like, whoa! Daphne seems like a good type to be a journalist. She's like, I'm going to go and find some spooky monsters. I can only find spooky monsters that are people. I want to find a spooky monster that is actually a spooky monster. So she's like, alright, well, I gotta get the gang together. Let's get the back together. Well, it was more like Fred's plan, but Fred contacts everyone. Velma has her own bookstore, which is appropriate. I like her bookstore. It's called Mystery Inc. And also, Shaggy and Scooby are airport security, and I love it because they confiscate cheeses and other meats, and then they eat all the meat, and then they get fired. And I'm like, perfect way to start a Scooby movie. Scooby-Doo has a strong bloodhound nose, so it's very appropriate for him to be an airport security dog until he gets fired. But, let's get all the gang back together. It's Daphne's birthday. You know what that means. The mystery machine is back. And everyone's in the mystery machine. Let's go find some mysteries to solve. And so, they're driving about. They're like, oh, wow, all these mysteries are guys? Wow, that's kind of boring. And Daphne's kind of having her own journalist block. She's like, where can I find anyone with a haunted house that actually is really haunted? And someone overhears her. Oh, hello, Daphne. Come with me to this island, and you will see that there are spooky ghosts and hauntings where I live with me. And of course, Daphne's like, all right, let's go. Also, it's super fun. I like the part where Scooby and Shaggy are eating a big old sandwich, and Shaggy does not get any of the sandwiches except for bread. So the whole time, they're just very hungry. And I'm like, yes, I want some of that sandwich. Man, the Scooby-Doo foods always look so good. It's like, where can I buy that? Where can I go get a 12-foot long sandwich? I want a 12-foot long sandwich. It sounds delicious with all the meats and all the cheeses and all the lettuces and not that much bread. But, it's all fun. I like it. And I'm like, wow, give me some yum. They go to a ferry. A ferry's like, hey, hello, guys. We're going to Moonscar Island. Because the guy, his name is Moonscar. He has a moon scar on his face. That's why he gets his name. Very spooky. Oh, there's hauntings. Ooh. Daphne's like, oh, yeah, let's go. Hooray. Shaggy, Scooby are like, no, I'm scared. No, oh, no. They fall into the bayou water. They get snatched up by a really angry fisherman who's trying to catch a catfish. Scooby's not really keen with cats or catfish, for all that matter, which is hilarious. I like the catfish. It's a really big catfish. I want to pet the catfish. Can I pet the catfish, please? And they get saved to go to the island, and they are greeted by a really tall, skinny woman. She's cute. She's wearing a really nice blue dress. I want that dress. Can I have that dress, please? She's like, all right, hey, I have some gumbo. And also, I have a plantation full of hot chili peppers. And Scooby and Scrabby, and Scooby and Shaggy are like, oh, let's spice up this gumbo. Let's eat some peppers, and they have to drink so much water and lemonade to quench their heat. And I'm like, I wonder how hot these peppers are. Are these like I know these are hottest peppers in Louisiana, but are they hottest peppers ever? Are they hotter than a ghost pepper? I would actually eat these peppers. They look delicious, and spicy, and if I really hated my mouth, I would eat all of the peppers all at once. It seems like a fun challenge. And of course, they're in the kitchen. Oh no, get out, it's scratched on the wall. Oh, it's a ghost. Ah, there's actually a ghost. Oh, woo, no, boy. Shaggy and Scooby also find some ghosts. Ah, no, Scooby, ah, ghost, ah. And of course, Scooby being a dog is like, no, I don't like cats. Bark, 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 chasing all the cats. Bark, bark, bark. He angers the gardener, which is to say sad, because I don't want the gardener angry. You're ruining his lawn, Scooby. What's wrong with you? But anyway, they're sent to eat a bunch of crayfish. It really depends where you're at on how these fishes are pronounced. I'm gonna call them crawfish. So crawfish, they're eating a bunch of crawfish. And there's a bunch of cats that land on their van, so I have to go rooming out, and then guess what happens? Oh, there's zombies. Ah, the zombies are chasing us. Ah, zombies. Ah! They get chased into a hole. They get chased by zombies. And of course, Scooby's like, I'm gonna chase some more cats, but more importantly, ah, there's zombies. Wow. Zombies exist. That's pretty crazy. And also, let's have y'all stay the night, because, you know, it's pretty late. The ferry doesn't really run past this time of night. So let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have some fun being chased by zombies. I wonder why it's called Zombie Island. Oh, it's because they're being chased by zombies. There's a Confederate ghost, and he's a ghost in a mirror, and the mirror owned by him previously. I'm like, okay, woman, why do you live in a house full of ghosts? Why? Well, I'm about to answer that question, because, oh, look, these voodoo dolls with everyone in it. Oh, let's throw them. Throw the voodoo dolls. Oh, they get attacked. Well, it's corresponding to the voodoo dollness. Whatever the voodoo dolls are slamming into a wall, they get slammed into a wall. They get kidnapped. Oh no, they're getting kidnapped. Ah! Turns out, the good old folks at this mansion, the girl, both girls, by the way, both women, turn into werecats. And I'm like, wow. Werecats? Why are you werecats? Well, they were worshipping a cat god. Oh, please, I want to protect this island from settlers. So they ate the settlers. And there's even a plantation owner here. And they ate them too. And now they have a plantation they own. And I'm like, who maintains the plantation? Do you guys? I mean, I know there's like more workers because it's a plantation. You need a lot of people. But it's just like you and this girl. Who's maintaining the plantation? And also, the fairy guy's also a werecat. And I'm like, wow. How long have you guys been living for? 200 years. That's how long they've been living for. And I'm like, oh, no. Will any of them get alive? Will they be alive? Will they escape? Yes. The answer is yes. There's a bunch of shenanigans. Velma is able to get herself untied, but her ropes are fake. Like, they're not real. They're dependent on the voodoo doll. I like the voodoo doll concept, honestly. It's like, ooh, yeah, let's harm everyone. Let's harm everyone because they're our feast. We're gonna drink their blood in order to stay alive. But when the time passes, they kind of crumble because they didn't have the time to eat their blood. Nom, 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 nom. They didn't do that. So now it is time for them to leave the island now that everything is gone. Also, what's super fun about things being gone? All right, so Daphne is, you know, having a report about it, recording things and such. Can I interview you? Yes, you can. All right, well, let me film this ghost. The get out. Oh, let's film all this stuff. Oh no, my stuff's in quicksand. No more bit for you, Daphne. That kind of sucks. Looks like your time was a little bit wasted. But hey, the gardener is actually an undercover policeman. And Daphne invites him on the show. That's how the movie ends. That was a pretty fun, wacky tale of them being on an island full of zombies. And they figure out that the zombies are actually real. They try to pull the heads off. Oh, the entire time, Fred is like, huh, these ghosts aren't even real. They're just holograms. They're just people with masks on. Ugh, just like trying to spoil the fun. And there's a point where it's just like, dude, they're real, dude. Some things cannot be explained very well. Why do you gotta do this? But anyway, Fred is like, alright, well, looks like these zombies are actually real, and I'm very scared. And Daphne was not in for this fright of her life. She wanted to look for something scary, well, she got it. Congratulations, Daphne. You have a hit piece that you don't have footage for. Congrats. Amazing. Good job. And they leave the island, and it's all hunky-dory from there. And I really like the the plantation owner. Her dress is beautiful. I already mentioned that before. I love her design. Man, I just love everyone's designs. The zombies are really cool, and the colors are popping. I want to have some of those fun peppers. The peppers look good, but are they sold in store? Are there Scooby-Doo branded peppers that I can buy? If so, please let me know. I'd like to buy them. And so, because the pepper is so spicy, super spicy peppers, I gotta give this movie a solid 7 out of 10. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The goal of this channel is for me to become an expert film watcher, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. So, request a movie in the comments below. Or you can fast track the request at patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 a month. One movie review per 1 month. Or $3 a month for some daily vlogs. So go check out patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you want to help support the daily grind, go to this link tree right here for some NSFW content. It really helps with everything. Keep going. And you'll enjoy the content there. So go to this link tree here, and until next time, I've been Salad Sauce. See you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.